Hello, and welcome to my 2019-2020 Premier League predictions. I did a Championship predictions earlier, so go and check that out after you've watched this. And yeah, let's get started. So 20th, I have got Newcastle. They have Steve Bruce in charge, and he is just a failure. They've signed a £40 million striker who scored, I think, 7 goals last season, or maybe 10. I'm not quite sure. His name's Jolin Joliton, and they lost Rondon. He's gone to join Rafa Benitez, who was their manager before. So I just don't think they're gonna. I just think they're gonna finish flat bottom. In 19th, we have got Crystal Palace. So this is the under the assumption that they're going to lose Wilfred Zaha, because if they do keep Zaha, they could finish a bit higher and survive, because they're a one-man team, maybe two-man team if you can, Luka Milivojevic. But yeah, we're going to go with 19th for Palace. 18th, and the last team getting relegated is going to be Aston Villa. Right, so I reckon Aston Villa are going to do a Fulham, spend over 100 million and just get relegated. They've signed some good players. Douglas Luiz from Man City, 50 million, pardon me. And also Wesley, the Brazilian, from somewhere in Belgium, I think, for 15 million as well. And also Esri Konsa from Brentford. And they've got good players currently as well that were already there from last season, like Jack Grealish, John McGinn. They did lose Tammy Abraham, but yeah. So yeah, 17th we have gone Bright. Well, I have gone Brighton. The first season for Graham Potter is going to be, in his eyes, a success because they've survived. But yeah, they've got a decent team. That's all really to say about Brighton. 16th, I've gone with another promoted team, is going to be Sheffield United. Now, I think Sheffield United will do good. They have made some decent signings. Callum Patterson, Callum Robinson from Preston, and also Phil Jagielka from Everton, where he was a free agent, I think. But yeah, I think they'll do good this season. 15th, I have gone Southampton. Now, apart from their kit being vile, they've got a solid team, and I think 15th place will be good. 14th, the last promoted team is going to be Norwich. Now, they have got a good team, a very, very solid team. Was most of their players were in the Championship, but they have a decent team. So I think they'll finish 14th. 13th, we have gone Burnley. Now, Burnley. Burnley are a funny one. Some weeks they just perform amazing and beat the big teams. Some weeks they can get beat by fucking, I don't know, Southampton. No offence, Southampton fans. Yeah, but Burnley, solid, 13th. 12th, we have got, well, I keep saying we, I have gone with Watford. Now, they've got one of our best academy academy products, Will Hughes, solid player, love you, Will. No homo. I think he is a solid midfielder, and you've got a very good player on your hands there, and you have got a good team. So I'm going to give it to you and say 11th. 10th, bang in the middle, Bournemouth. Now, Eddie Howe has been there for a long time, I think, over 4 years, maybe even longer actually, and they've got some very, very solid players. Nathan Ake, Begovic in goal, Callum Wilson, Josh King, David Brooks. Got some very solid players, so I think 10th for Bournemouth. Now if we've got Everton. Now, Everton. Everton are again a funny one, and just I can just see them. I could see them finishing in the top six, but it's just if good players like Richarlison, Gylfi Sigurdsson want to show up, it's just up to them, innit? So yeah, we've gone Everton in ninth. Eighth, we've gone with a very, very solid team. Just don't like saying that because they're one of our rivals, Leicester City. Now, I think Leicester, they have they had also a very good team. They have James Maddison, Jamie Vardy, who likes to party, and Harvey Barnes could potentially be losing Harry Maguire to Man United for like 80 million, but that's in the future, we don't know. So yeah, Villa's League. Now seventh, one of my favourite teams other than Derby and Chelsea, Wolverhampton Wanderers, Wolves. Nuno is their manager, Nuno Espirito Santo. He is an exceptional manager, probably one of the best in the Premier League, if not the world, because he took this team from the Championship and he just brought in a load of, like, it was a total risk and it could have so easily backfired, but they have an absolute amazing team now with Ruben Neves, Moutinho, Willy Bolly, Conor Cody, Rui Patricio, Jota, Jimenez. It's just so many big names. Remember that Ruben Neves goal against Derby? Yeah, I was there. Yeah. I just think seventh for Everton. Wolves quality. Sixth. Nah. On to the top six, which is gonna start with Arsenal. Now, Arsenal, since losing Arsene Wenger, it's been one of them roller coasters of just madness. They've had some quality times, but also some absolute dreadful times. And Unai Emery needs to pull his finger out, otherwise they're gonna do terrible. But we've gone sixth, and I think so. Nah, fifth, we've gone Chelsea, my boys. Frank Lampard in charge, and it's just, is he gonna flop? Is he gonna do a Jurgen Klopp and flop? I'm not only checking Jurgen, sorry mate. Yeah, we're gonna go with Chelsea fifth. I think we'll finish fifth. Now fourth, hate to say it because I hate them, Man United. I can just feel it in my waters that they're just going to finish fourth. It's just, I don't have anything else to say apart from either they're either going to finish in the top four or they're going to finish mid-table and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be out by Christmas. But yeah. Now third, the three teams are left are Spurs, Man City and Liverpool. Now, you probably know which order it's going to come in, but third, we're going to go Spurs. Now, Pochettino, Mauricio Pochettino, lovely guy, and I think they will finish top three. Now, they have made some good signings, and Ndombele, Jack Clark, even though they sent him out 5 minutes after they signed him, but that's not for me to decide. Yeah, we'll say Spurs third. Nah, top two. We know it's going to be Man City and Liverpool, we just all know that. Second, it's going to be Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool came so close, 1 point off City last season, 1 point. But I think it's going to happen again. I think they're going to finish second. They have an amazing team. Salah is unreal, Firmino and Mane, front three of dreams. They have a very good midfield and a very good defence with big Virgil van Dijk, even Alisson in low quality. But I just think Man City squad is just too strong, and that comes in now. Man City to finish top, to win the Premier League. It's going to be a hat trick, maybe third Premier League in a row. I think they've won the double, and they're just too solid. They're just really a solid team, and yeah, I think it's going to be close. But I do think City will just scrape it. Maybe it could come down to points. It could even be goal difference, which City will score a lot of goals with Aguero. Possibly Sané could be leaving. And also, they've got Sterling, Bernardo Silva. They've signed that new player, what's his name, Rodri, for like 60 million. And I just don't think they really needed it. They've got David Silva, Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho. They've just got a really solid midfield. And Pep Guardiola is a quality manager. Don't get me wrong, he is brilliant. But I think it's time for him to have a new challenge. I don't know why. But it might just get boring. Look, you probably think I'm talking rubbish, but I just can't see him staying. If they win the Premier League this season, I think he'll leave. But that's my opinions anyway. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and as I said before, go check out my Championship 2019 2020 predictions for next season. Thank you. Bye.